Hello my lovelies, and welcome to the first video on this channel. I just wanted to record this little intro clip really quickly because the video you're about to watch I recorded before I decided to create this separate channel, so I just wanted to welcome you to the new channel officially. I'm really excited to do more of this kind of content and just to have a home for it. I'm really excited about it. It's been the most fun I've had, like, thinking of content, creating content, all that stuff in quite a while. So I'm really excited and I just wanted to say welcome. If you're excited about the new channel and all of the fun we're gonna have on here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. It would also mean the world to me if you would hit this video with a thumbs up and leave a comment after you've watched it. And if you have any requests for the channel, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. So without further ado, welcome to the Duncan life-styled channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video today. It is the first video of its kind, and it's a very special one to inaugurate these kind of videos. If you guys love these, I've been getting a lot of requests for these types of videos, and I've been super hesitant to do them just because I never want to give off the wrong impression. I never want to come off as like showy or, you know, oh look at me, like these things, da 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 da, because you guys know, you followed me for a long time, that's not how I am. I love nice things, but I know that that's not who I am, and I know that this kind of content can kind of rub people the wrong way sometimes. So if you're not into luxury unboxings, luxury reviews, luxury products, now is your time. I really encourage you to click out of this video. If these kinds of things make you upset, make you feel any kind of negative way, really encourage you to not put yourself in that kind of space, not watch this, and please be nice in the comments, because I know the comments on these kinds of videos can be kind of all over the place just due to the nature of the content. So without further ado, we're doing our first luxury unboxing and review video. I honestly might cry with this one in particular because it is very, very special to me. So initially, I was gonna do a review of the Chloe small test bag that I got in Pittsburgh, not Charleston, my bad. But this one had to be it because this bag holds such a place in my heart. And I have sought after this bag and saved for this bag for so long that this had to be my first luxury review video. If you know me, if you know my love for fashion, you already know what bag we're talking about. We did it, guys. We did it. So this, oh my God. This is the Christian Dior saddle bag. This is the medium size, so the biggest size that it comes in. This is the grained calfskin. I personally didn't want the smooth leather. I know a lot of people love it. I personally really love the look of the grain. I'm a big fan of grain bags regardless. Oh my God. And then I did get a matching, just really simple, really clean strap to go with it. So here we are. We're gonna do our first luxury review. We're gonna start with the unboxing. I did record a clip of me unboxing it, so I'll kind of time lapse that clip of me literally unbagging everything, kind of walk you through what I love or why this bag just means so much to me. So this bag has truly been a journey, a true journey, because I have loved this bag. I can't even remember the first time I fell in love with this bag. I have so many photos saved on my phone of this bag styled, of this bag just in flat lays. Like, I have been circling this bag and manifesting this bag for a very long time. And it's something that when I first saw it, it is a really unique shape. It's not just a common like square bag or like pouch bag or tote bag. It's just not a standard shape. It has more of a really unique kidney type shape. Some people love the shape of the bag, some people hate it, some people love the bag in general, some people hate the bag in general. I feel like it's a very polarizing purse, but from the moment I saw it, I adored it. Everything from the shape of it to the size to the more like antique brushed gold hardware versus a super shiny gold. I love everything about this bag. Oh my gosh. So how this bag came into my life. I was in Atlanta last weekend for a very last minute show. My coach literally responded to my posing video on Sunday morning and was like, hey, can you compete in Atlanta this weekend? And I was like, sure. So whenever I go to a new city, I check and see if there is a store that has this bag in stock. I go on the DIOR finder and I see if this bag is available because I know that I want this bag, but I also want to try it on in person. I'm big on trying on bags in person versus ordering them online. I've only ever ordered one bag online that I've ended up keeping. I've only ordered one bag online in general. Everything else I bought in person. I just want that in-person experience with it, that initial reaction, that seeing what it looks like on me, you know, feeling it, kind of walking around with it, that kind of a thing. So when I looked in Atlanta, there was indeed this bag in stock at Phipps. So I went to Phipps. I truly did. And with this bag, my original, I like to use bags as like, or just like more expensive items to celebrate kind of milestones in life, as kind of like a treat yourself kind of a thing. So like when I moved to Columbus, or like when I got back on stage for the first time in 4 years, things like that. And so this bag, I originally was like, I'm gonna wait until I turn pro to get this bag because that's like a huge milestone. But then the more I was thinking about it, and this wasn't just because I ended up going to Atlanta that week, the more I was thinking about it, I was like, Emily, that's bodybuilding isn't the sole milestone that you're gonna hit in your life that's like significant enough to have that matter, enough to like invest in this piece. And you know, you've been investing in it for a long time because truthfully, my goal was to go pro a few months ago and that didn't happen. So I've just been like waiting for my chance, and I was really thinking about it. And you know, my milestone that I'm celebrating is I finally took the plunge to hire my first 3 employees into Emily Duncan Fitness. You know, up until this point, my business as far as coaching is almost 5 years old, and it's been just me this whole time. I've had some people help. You know, my sister was my assistant for a little bit, just really part-time here and there. But as far as the majority of my work, it's been all myself, and it took a lot of just trust and commitment, and honestly just getting frustrated with feeling like I wasn't able to scale the way that I wanted to because it was just me. So I finally made the decision to hire employees, and I did it, and that's kind of my big milestone that I'm celebrating. So I'm really excited to grow my team and to just grow an impact that we're making as far as our impact on the fitness industry, the lives we're gonna change through science and just a human-based approach. So that's kind of what we're celebrating. But enough rambling about me. The unboxing should be done with by now, and I'm gonna get into kind of the review of the bag. Now this bag, obviously, this bag is like a love-hate bag. People either adore this bag or they despise it. So I personally, obviously I'm very biased because I've loved it and I've loved it for a very long time. But I wanted to make sure when I tried it on in real life that I loved it the same way. And literally the second I put it on my body, I'll put the picture up of me in the DIOR boutique in the store, and I was just like, I'm finished. I am done. Deceased. Shaken, not stirred. So beautiful. So I personally, like I said, I love the shape of the bag. I love the style of the bag. I also love the customization ability of the bag with the straps. So you can show a little bit more individuality, a little bit more uniqueness with this bag. Now, obviously, this is a very expensive piece, like wildly expensive. So the way I like to try and think about luxury purchases outside of like saving up for them and things like that is just like the practicality and like the cost per wear, how frequently I'm gonna wear this, things like that. So for example, my Louis Vuitton Sac Senteur, the bum bag, I wear that literally every day. So it has been well worth the investment. If it was a bag, one area where I don't spend a ton of money on bags is like evening wear, because I don't really go out a whole lot. Now granted, I have bags that I could wear, you know, in the evening to things. I could, you know, wear this without the strap, like over the shoulder or in the crook of my arm if I wanted to, but this bag is to me really versatile, a great like daytime shopping bag, a great out and around town bag. And how I test this is whenever I go in to try on a bag, I usually have my bum bag with me, and I'm like, okay, what can I fit in this new bag that I carry around in my bum bag, because my bum bag comes with me everywhere. In this little bag, I was able to fit my wallet, my phone, my keys, lip stuff, AirPods, my vlogging camera, like all of the really essential things that I would be carrying around like during the day in this bag. And honestly, actually the little kidney shape made it really convenient because it's like wallet and phone can go in the wider part, and then my little vlogging camera can kind of fit in the shorter part. I can kind of tuck in the little lip stuff, AirPods, keys, things like that in the smaller compartments. Also, another really convenient thing is while I'm out and about, if I just want to tuck my phone into this little back pocket type area so that it's easy to access. Also, I could fit a mask in there because we're all carrying that around lately. I can put that in this little pocket here. So for me, the size, beautiful, literally perfect size for me for like a day bag and like a carrying around bag. And again, like I said, I could definitely wear this, you know, in the evening, out to dinner with friends, you know, whenever we're doing those things again. God, every time I look at this bag, oh, I love it so much. So it's really just perfect size. I love the material. Now the newer ones versus like the true vintage DIOR saddlebags, the material is a bit stiffer. It's not as pliable. So the bag has, and this is either going to be something that you love about it or that you hate about it. I feel pretty neutrally about it. These ones have more structure to them in terms of their stiffness, in terms of like bounce back in shape than some of the vintage ones that I've seen where it is that softer material that's bendier and more pliable. So that's just something that you should consider for yourself if you're considering this bag. If you want a more pliable, flexible material that's not quite as stiff, try and find a vintage option on a resale site like Vestiaire Collective, like The Real, like Farfetch, things like that. But if you like the stiffer kind, I would go with more of the newer versions, which you can also buy pre-loved on websites like Vestiaire Collective, Farfetch, things like that. Oh man, what else do I even say? Another thing that drew me to this bag and this style in particular is just the versatility within my wardrobe. So any bag that I buy, but especially one of this price point, it has to match the vast majority of the things that I wear. Otherwise, I will not wear it. So that's large part of why I went with the black, just the classic plain black with a really simple strap. You know, in the future, if I wanted to switch it up and have kind of more of a fun strap with a little bit more color in it, a little bit more patterns, some of the like embellished details, I could do that. But for this first initial investment, I wanted something that was super versatile and matches just about everything in my closet that I would ever wear. Also, I'm trying to be more intentional about my bag collection as I grow it. And I realized that I really truly, outside of my very first bag purchase ever, that's more of like a mid-price range. I bought this back when I was in high school, my Marc Jacobs Classic Q, the little one. I don't have a plain black bag, which doesn't make any sense. I have a plain black bag and the void has been filled. Multiple voids are being filled with this bag. Can you guys just like see the joy on my face of me reviewing this? Like, I'm just so like, I love her so much. So we have size, we have versatility, we have design. These have like, and because I absolutely adore watching all the Fashion Week runway shows, especially the DIOR ones as of late. So as far as houses that have really like come onto my radar, DIOR has absolutely been one of them. The things she's done, I love them so much. Like the DIOR shows have quickly catapulted themselves to the top of my favorites. And something that always stands out to me when I'm watching the shows is when these friggin' bags come down the runway. I just can't not I just can't not look at it. There's just something so unique and like individualistic about these bags because it's just not the standard norm in terms of shape. I also feel like the like interchangeable strap trend right now is really popular, whether it's with Louis Vuitton, whether it's with DIOR, whoever it's with. We have a lot of like strap things happening right now, but truly like there's so much customization ability with these. And again, I feel like this is just a bag for us individualists because it's not the norm at all. And I can't get over him. I love it so much. And truly, like, just touching on, you know, luxury purchases in general, like I said, I like to use them to kind of celebrate different milestones or like events in my life. And this in particular, like, truly signifies so much to me, as far as like business growth, as far as like personal growth, as far as just kind of a celebration of everything that I've gone through to get to where I am now. And so every time I wear this and every time I look at it, I get to be reminded of what I've done so far in life. And also, what's really funny about this is when I purchased it, I put it on my close friend story while I was buying it and everything like that. And my friend Katie, she responded to it. We were talking about the bag. She's like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I was like, I know. And like once I had purchased it and like once I had the bag and the receipt and everything and I was leaving, I told Katie, I was like, I really feel the way that you feel after you eat something that you've been craving for a long time, but have been trying to avoid eating, if that makes sense. Like, you know how people do that and you learn after you do that enough times to stop doing that and just eat what you're craving and get it done with, kind of a thing, and then the craving goes away? That's how I feel, because I've purchased other bags while I've had this bag at the top of my list, and it's always just been this thing where I'm like, have my ultimate bag, and now I do. So I feel like I can kind of like rest a little bit and reset, and just also like I said before, get a little bit more intentional now about planning my bag collection, because this is something that I genuinely enjoy. It's something that I genuinely love. Bags are something that I will invest in, largely because one, they're a high traffic item, so they need to be durable, they need to be sturdy. I love a beautiful bag. I think it can add such a nice polish and finish to a look. But also when you think about like clothing and just clothing in general, the size of a bag has nothing to do with like how, because we all know our bodies change and fluctuate over the years, over time. That's just normal, especially as women. This will fit no matter what. The only thing that would potentially change is my taste. And if my taste were to change in such a way that I no longer wanted this, I could sell it. And so that's part of why I also love using like bags as an investment piece versus actual clothing items, if that makes sense. So that's just like my general review of the bag. I'm sorry this is kind of all over the place. This is my first luxury review. But what I'm also gonna do in this video is we'll do a little like montage here in the next clip. I'm gonna style this in a few different ways, because another thing that I like to think about when I'm considering investing in a bag, especially the larger financial investment that it is how many different ways can I style this? Because truthfully, if I can only think of like a small handful of ways I could wear a bag, I should not be buying it, at least not at a high price point. So for example, like I said, I don't really spend much money on evening bags, like specific evening bags, because I don't really go out much. So there is a mini version of this that is significantly smaller, like it takes up probably about this much space. That would make for a great evening bag in my opinion. But if I were to buy a mini, I would most likely buy one pre-loved, just because it's not gonna get as much use from me. So it doesn't make sense to me to buy it full price. And that's a situation where I don't mind buying it pre-loved. That's a great way to kind of navigate, you know, hey, planning your bag collection out. Think about what you do most, think about what purpose your bag needs to serve most, and then go from there. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you a few different outfits that I would wear this bag with. So I would consider this more of like a daytime type look. I turn my camera vertically because it's just easier to fit the whole outfit with less background noise in that way. I'll either like put some photos on the side or like a background or whatever, but this is just an easier way to view the whole outfit. So this is what I would consider more of like just a daytime relaxed outfit, very chill. You could go grab coffee with a friend in this, you could go run errands, you could really do whatever. It's just a really simple gray, more mock neck type sweater. It's not a full turtleneck. I would consider it like an in-between of a mock neck and a turtleneck. It's a turtle mock. I don't know. It's just from H&M, very soft, very comfy. And then just black pair of leggings, little black pair of slightly heeled, just very low heel, over the knee boots. And then we have bag worn as a crossbody, just some very simple accessories from Movement. I'll pop my discount code up on the screen. But yeah, just a really easy daytime outfit, complete with my current favorite makeup look, which is just a red lip, really simple face base, and mascara. So there is our first look. Very casual. All right, so here we have like a mid-level in terms of fanciness. I'm just meeting up with my friend Yoon for a nice little catch-up. So I'm wearing this like boxy boyfriend blazer from H&M. These little Topshop raw hem Jamie jeans, some Aldo Mules. So I can just pop it on like this. I can wear it as a crossbody, and it's just like a very relaxed little look. and I like it. That's cute. All right, and for our third look, last but definitely not least, I would say this is probably the most. We have more of a fancy styling option. So this is like a going out to dinner, going shopping when you want to look fancier. I don't know. There's just something about like a fur jacket that feels good. So I got this fur jacket, well, faux fur jacket from Misguided this past winter. So I highly doubt they still have it available, but just belted it to make it like a little more tailored looking with this belt from H&M. Have my little Topshop Joni jeans on with the boots that I got from a local boutique in Louisville almost 2 years ago. Or is it only one? I don't know. And then I might even take the strap off for one like this, but I do just like having the strap on because it gives me more options. But like this, just in the crook of your arm, looks so cute. So obviously there's endless ways to style this bag, but I just wanted to show you guys a few because especially if you're going to invest in something this expensive, it needs to be something that works with a wide variety of things in your wardrobe, and it absolutely does. So there's look number 3. All right, now that we've got the little outfit montage out of the way, just my kind of final closing thoughts. I'm in love. I love this bag so much. I can't wait to wear it. I feel like I can truly wear this in like all seasons because guess what? I wear black all year round. Duh, is who I am. But this bag is truly versatile, truly beautiful, truly fits my style, truly unique, and just the craftsmanship and the artistry involved I think is truly beautiful. So I'm a smitten kitten cat with my saddlebag and my strap. Okay, and also like you guys just need to know, I've had these boxes, like obviously the ribbons aren't on them or anything anymore, but I've had these boxes sitting in my house, it's Wednesday, since I got home on Sunday, and I've waited to unbox this because I wanted to be able to actually unbox it. Obviously I like watch them wrap it and everything, but to unbox it live on camera with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any specific questions about this bag, I know this is my first unboxing review type video, so there's probably things that I missed. But if you are curious about anything with this bag, if you have any specific questions, if you have any other luxury bag review video requests, please do not hesitate, as this is something that I wanted to do, like I said, for a really long time, and I'm finally like taking the plunge. I have to thank my fashion account page followers for really encouraging me to do this. You guys pushed me to do this. You're my squad. We love talking about fashion. It's been so cool to like bond with some of you over there about your own luxury purchases that you made and loved. Actually, one of you just showed me today your saddlebag that you bought. You bought the more like brown camel-y color, and it's absolutely beautiful. And so I love being able to share that part of our lives with each other if that's something you're interested in. And if you're not, that's totally okay. I don't love you any less. Like I love everyone that's in my little corner of the internet. So that's it. I'm gonna shush because I ramble a lot, but this smile has been plastered on my face this entire video. I'm surprised. Oh no, my forehead vein is out. You just can't see it as much. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.